Coach, pag-usapan naman natin itong House of Rice. This is the new haven, the new mecca of basketball in the metropolis. How did this come about? I understand it used to be a gym.
Yeah. Interesting story. When Nike came up to me with the project, with the idea, part of their asks, one of their asks was to help them find a venue. So I took them around. We took a look at several gyms here, even here in the fort. We took a look at, you know, the Reyes Gym in Mandaluyong, Moro Lorenzo. We took at the Far East University. But then we saw this gym, which is right behind us in Reliance, the TV5 studio. And it's just a warehouse. It used to be a warehouse where they put a floor and baskets, and there was weights facilities. It's really a weights gym. But then they had put in a court for their members to play basketball as well. And immediately when the Nike people saw it, they said, this is perfect because this is street basketball. It's a warehouse. It's a so that's where it started. That's where the idea germinated from that situation. And then it just grew and grew. And I must admit, every day, I go there every day for the past couple of weeks. And every day I'm surprised. There's something new coming up. There's something new built. We have a beautiful lounge. We have whatever, great dugouts, great weights facilities. You know, the floor is the old Araneta Coliseum floor. So there's and we really didn't want to have a shiny, because it's street ball. So you know, so it's the old, worn out, you know, gamit na, gasgas na floor. So it fits perfectly with it. But then it's a combination of the street ball warehouse type with high tech. So we've got a camera on top, so when we can see, we can watch we then have a huge LED screen, so when the camera is on, I can actually say pause, and we don't need to wait for after practice to watch video. We can just point to the video right away and correct the players there. And then they're now in the process of installing a state-of-the-art bank of cameras to give us different angles and so on and so forth. So the real the thinking was to put first of all, to assist the coaching staff in training and preparing the players, to giving them cutting edge training tools, but really to have the merging of street basketball, the warehouse type with high technology. So you know, it's very different. Then of course, there's a part there which gives Nike an opportunity to be the showcase of their products, you know, the product placements, and so on and so forth.
Well, obviously the House of Rice, as of the moment, is exclusively for the use of the 24 players.
Yes, except twice a week, on Wednesday and Sunday nights from 6 to 10, we open it up.
It's open to the public?
Yeah, so last Wednesday, there were 30 Ravenas. They went there to play because they love the idea of seeing themselves there on the screen. And it's a big, I think the only scoreboard that I've seen in the Philippines bigger than that was the one in MOA. Okay. It is a really huge, giant scoreboard.
So you mean anyone can just come in and register to play?
Yeah, you have to register.
Okay.
If you have a team, then you register.
Is there
your
a fee
team.
that one has to pay?
It's completely free. And that's the objective of all this, to build the House of Rice, so that we build a street court facility that's open to the public, and it's free, but it's high tech. So you come in, and then the guys there's a wall, they can sign their names. You know, there's a graffiti wall there.
Yes.
So you know.
So Wednesday and Sunday, ano oras?
6 to 10 in the evening.
Okay, for both those days.
Yeah, it's open. So
but beyond the 6 weeks, pagtapos nitong training of our Nike Rice players, what's going to happen to this gym? Will it continue to be the House of Rice?
Yes, I know that they're still talking, but the plans are, yes, to still keep the House of Rice, still have time when we're training street kids, and then more importantly, have time where it's just open, where anybody can come in. So you can bring your own car, park and play, or you know, the place is so near EDSA, it's just right, it's near a LRT line, so people come in jeepneys or in tricycle or using public. So it's everyone is welcome. Like I said, last Wednesday there were a lot of, we don't know who these players were, but there was also 30 Ravenna and all that. So it's really a nice melding pot. And then I know the very first time they opened it, we had a couple of girls also came in and played. You know, they put in their jerseys and it's.
So after the 6 months, will Nike continue to operate this gym?
I think that's the plan. Of course, they have to talk. They have to consider or take a look at what's the lease, because I know that place was only on short-term lease, but they're going to talk about it. The plan is to continue operating the house.